waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Oklahoma Sooners. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in with Virginia Tech's head coach pregame. This is a great opportunity for his squad. The Big 12, known for their strong defense and their wide-open offense, he expects his guys to be upset-minded today. One play at a time, do your job, and who knows what can happen. We'll keep you posted on how things are vibing down here on the field, here in this big matchup. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So the Oklahoma Sooners headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. On the run, it's Overton. Past the 6. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walker. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could... Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to the run, it's Walker. And he's in! Touchdown, Oklahoma! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollock. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump David.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Dropping back, it's Cherry. Look out! He makes a catch. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got it in the middle. It's Adams. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside. It's Overton. He's inside the 15. He now has 53 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his target. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, Hokies! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer it with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
And he's going to try to return this one. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gonna run it. It's Walker. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run inside. It's Walker. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Throwing right. Got a man. It's Walker. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Sooners have their offense in high gear. Sets his feet. It's Bentley. Finds his man. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Stepping to the right. On the run, fires downfield. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Nice job by the defense there, mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snapped on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. It's McIntyre. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Well, this guy had the pick of the litter when it came to where he was going to play his collegiate ball. He chose to come to a place that consistently is putting quarterbacks into the National Football League, David, and he shows you with that throw right there why he was so highly touted.
Man, just getting started with his career. Highly recruited, but now getting the first snaps, the first chance to prove himself. All these people in this building, they've been talking about this young man throughout his high school career, finally getting the stage to himself.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Driven back. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Complete out of the backfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Sooners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air. It's Bentley. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
On the option. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the 1st period. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Right side, it's McIntyre. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Finds a crease. It's Overton. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. He's got 59 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll move the tight end. They give it back to him. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Out wide left, it's Overton. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught, it's Amatova. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Overton. There he goes.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. Defense all over him.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Trying to make one miss. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bentley. Rolls right. Rolling right and going deep. Makes a grab on the shot. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Sooners come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Drops back on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
To get another look at this Hokie offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to throw on first. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. It's Amatova. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Overton. Oh, he's got some space. He's up to 81 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Sends it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Overton. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Snaps it in the shotgun. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they had so much success moving the football down the field. Now you're a little bit stuck. Negative play, back to back. Got to get back to some of that stuff you did on this drive that you had success with.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Fresh center down's going to the air. Still looking to his right. Makes the grab. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. From the gun, looking for a man. He lets it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important. Continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Bentley. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Reels it in. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Hits inside. It's Avant. Across the 25. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Left side, it's McIntyre. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown Sooners! A great catch
this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Fires on the move. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
He's going to run it. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him to get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.